Hey guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. So we escaped Kefka's raising of Figaro, and now we are told to head south. So, hey Scarlet. King Edgar, where are you headed, sire? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. We'll then make for the return to the headquarters in the north. Return to the castle and pass the word along. Understood, sire. Take care. Oh, we get attacked right off the bat. And Edgar's auto crossbow pretty much does a pretty good job wiping everything out here. Here's a recovery spring, so we can come here for a free heal at any time we want. Now, there are a few chests in this place. I prefer to leave them alone for the time being, though. The reason for that will become apparent in a little while. The cursor's on memory. I'm not sure. I hope I can change that. Because that always throws me off a little bit. Okay, cursor position. There we go. Okay, so coming out of the cave, we finally hear the actual overworld music for this, which is always one I've really loved. Sorry, I've always got to listen to that. Like I said, that is... shouldn't I be in the town, buddy? Terrible, learn poison. Terra can learn some of the spells through leveling up. Her being, her knowing magic and all. It's a little bit There is also another magic system in the game, though, which it'll be a while before we come across it, though. Welcome to South Figaro. Our shops carry weapons, armor, and relics of the utmost quality. Isn't that nice? As usual, we want to check all the boxes and the barrels for stuff. Beyond Mount Colts lies the Saber Mountains. Okay. So, you notice when we entered the village that shadowy guy was walking around, had also come in. He went to the pub. Worth pointing out, the pub was changed to a cafe in the Super NES version, one of those little censorship things. You look just like that student of Duncan's. Oh, not gonna elaborate, are you? Oh, hey kid. Do they serve kids here? Huh? Kids aren't allowed in here? Okay, fine. She actually says something similar to that in the Super NES version, which makes the kind of that got around the censorship thing, but not the changing the bar to a cafe. That man at the counter's got a nasty look about him. I hear the Empire's been invading one town after another. I wonder how safe we are in South Figaro. Duncan's been training his boy, Vargas, along with his other students. He's always grumbling about how the kid never seems to be making any progress. Ooh, hey ninja guy. No? Right, ignore us and maybe we'll just disappear. Back off, Locke. That guy looks familiar. Yeah, that's him, all right. He comes and goes like the wind, swearing allegiance to no one. Hidden behind his wintry gaze lies a face known to none who live. Shadow, huh? Looks and sounds pretty badass. That Shadow, he's an assassin. He'd kill his own best friend for the right price. Funny you put it that way, Edgar. Never mind. I guess we better steer clear of him. Oh, look, he's got a doggy. Leave us. The dog eats strangers. Oh, okay. Well then. Hey, hit me up. Hello, bartender. Hit me up. Service here sucks. Out of my way, I gotta deliver this cider over to the old timer. Cause see, some of us have jobs. Now scram. Wow, rude. They do still call it cider in the Super NES version, which, I mean, that's one of those things that it can be alcoholic or non-alcoholic. Some fan translations I've seen do call it wine, though. Hey, Figaro Castle stood up to the Empire? Great, now we'll all be drawn into this. Okay, inn's here, but it's a little obsolete for reasons that I'll be showing you in a little bit. You can gain all kinds of abilities by equipping relics. These shoes double my walking speed. Dumbass. Relics grant you a variety of abilities. For example, sprint shoes double your walking speed. A gauntlet lets you hold a weapon with both hands to increase damage. The Knight's Code makes you shield others in combat. Dragoon boots allow you to perform jump attacks. A person can equip up to 2 relics at the same time. Yeah, as you saw, there, I think... Oh, they don't. In the Super NES game, there was a separate, there was a separate, slot in the menu for equipping relics, as opposed to, other equipment. Not so in this version. Anyways, let's see. They already told us about the sprint shoes. Yeah, doubles walking speed. That will be useful. That's pretty useful to equip on somebody, like, all the time. Just to make getting around easier. Silver spectacles, protection from blind status. Star pendant protects from poison. Jewel ring prevents from petrification. And they already talked about the Knight's Code. Basically, it gives the wearer the cover ability, so they'll take hits for other allies. That's not something I use very much. I'll want star pendants though, and eventually silver spectacles. Silver spectacles are pretty worthless in the Super NES version, since the blind status was bugged, so it doesn't really do anything. But presumably that's been fixed now. Kid, what kind of dummies would go make the Empire mad? These dummies. I wonder if it'll really come to war. Maybe I should return home now before it's too late. So attacking from there would... Hey, what do you think you're doing? Barging here and trying to write a letter? Sorry. I may be the richest man in town, but even that doesn't keep me from being startled. There's always a nasty draft in this room. Where's it coming from? I'm afraid I'll catch a cold. Okay, there's a hint she gives us. It's right over here. Which we're not supposed to know about this yet, but coming down here at this time does give us some rewards. Get a hyper wrist and Hermes sandals. Okay, oh yeah, I didn't actually equip the sprint shoes. Duh. Okay, Hermes sandals gives auto haste to whoever wears it. And the hyper wrist gives the wearer a strength boost. So yeah, definitely worth coming down here. I don't think there's anything over this way. No. And I'll leave that section over there for later. We can't really go much further beyond there anyways.
I'm Magitech armor.
Good for you, kid. Good for you.
My dad's super important. So important, people come here for dinner all the time. Even generally, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Something's a little funny in this house, and I don't mean ha-ha funny. Anyway, weapons and armor shop. We can upgrade our equipment here. We can buy a great sword for Terra and Edgar. Although, and a mithril sword for Locke, which I think I'll do that. I'm not sure it's really that much worth upgrading Edgar's weapons right now, since he'll mostly be relying on his tools for attacking, especially in the early going. His auto crossbow easily outperforms anything you can equip him with at the moment. Yeah, I think we're going to be doing some money grinding a little bit. That's usually something I I do anyways before headed for the next major area. Did I get that for... No, I got it for Terra. Head east and you'll see Mount Colts. Here's the item shop. Pretty general stuff there. My grandpa used to be a servant for the richest family in town. My work here's done. You're in my way. Move it. Oh, that's the cider delivery guy from the pub. Get out of the way, kid. You bother me. I don't like strangers. Bring me some cider and maybe I'll talk to you. The big house at the north end of town belongs to the richest family here. The town's defenses are tight. Even with their Magitech armor, the Imperials won't find it so easy to get inside. Well, that's good. My husband, Duncan, is a martial artist. He's famous even in Figaro to the north. He took his students to Mount Colts for some meditation and training, so he probably won't be back for a while. Everybody's talking about this Duncan guy. I'm sure it's of no importance. Let's see, I think we've seen everything there is. I believe we've seen everything there is to see and do in South Figaro. Oh, here's a chocobo stable. You can rent chocobos here to move about on the world map. So they're usually optional, but pretty nice if you want to get around without having to worry about random encounters. So Mount Colts is over here to the east. There's also this little house we can check out. What's that smell? These flowers. He always liked these. These dishes. They're just like the ones he always used. This tea. It was his favorite. Now, we can actually sleep in that bed, by the way, for free whenever we want to, so... Could Sabin be living here? Yeah, apparently this is Sabin's house. Hey. Do you happen to know where I can find the man who lives here? Sure do. Left a couple days ago, as soon as he heard Master Duncan had been killed. Headed up into the mountains. They say Duncan's son Vargas is missing too. I don't like it one bit. Oh? Okay, so like I was saying, this is Sabin's house apparently. And we can hop into the bed here and we can sleep there for a free heal whenever we want to. So the inn back in South Figaro is kind of pointless. Now from here, what I like to do, like I said, do a little bit of grinding. Mostly just for money to upgrade our equipment. Oh boy. Belmadar over there on the left. He has a rare chance, I think, of dropping a mithril claw when you kill him. That can actually be pretty useful coming up. So, while that probably means this is going to be a bit of a short episode, I think I'm going to end it here, and I'll see you guys in a little bit once I've gotten everyone's equipment up to date. See you then.
I'm playing a game.